The night sky was calm, but deep in the mountains, at a small observatory, something unusual was happening. Dr. Elena Morales, one of the world's leading astrophysicists, stared at the blinking lights on her monitor. The signals had started 3 days ago. At first, they seemed random, just noise from space. But tonight, clear, repeating patterns had emerged. "Elena, come look at this," whispered Raj, her assistant, pointing at the screen. The signal was different now. It was almost intelligent. For decades, humanity had listened to the stars, sending radio waves into the void, hoping to find another life. And now, something was answering. Elena's heart pounded. "If this is real," she said quietly, "this changes everything." The observatory was tense. News would leak if anyone else saw it. Governments had been warned to stay silent. But even in this small room, the weight of history pressed down on them. For the first time, humanity had a message from someone or something far beyond Earth. Outside, a cold wind shook the windows, as if the universe itself was holding its breath. Elena adjusted the frequency, and the signal became clearer. Numbers, symbols, patterns like a language waiting to be understood. Could this be an alien civilization? Raj asked, his voice trembling. Elena shook her head. "We don't know. But whoever sent this, they are intelligent. And they've been listening to us for a long time. For hours, they tried to decode it. Each pattern seemed to respond to their observations, as if the signal could sense their curiosity. They sent back small test messages. A number sequence, the shape of a human, the sound of Earth. The response was instant. The signal shifted, brightening on their monitors. It wasn't just information, it was awareness. It knew humans were reaching out. News of the signal leaked faster than anyone expected. Scientists debated. Governments argued. Military officials warned of danger. But Elena and Raj stayed in the observatory, ignoring the chaos. Then the message changed. It became visual. A countdown appeared. Not a countdown to seconds or minutes, but to something far larger, something approaching. "It's expecting something," she said. "Something is coming, or it expects our reply." Raj swallowed hard. "How can we know what it wants? What if answering triggers something dangerous?" Elena shook her head. "We can't ignore it. This is the moment humanity has been waiting for. We have to respond." The countdown continued. Finally, they decided to send a message. A simple greeting. The numbers 1, 2, 3, the shape of a human, the sound of Earth's heartbeat. They transmitted it into the void, waiting. The response came faster than expected. The signal changed immediately. Brighter, sharper, almost alive. They can sense us," Elena whispered. And then, without warning, a new piece of data appeared on the screen. A map, not of stars humans knew. A location, far beyond the Milky Way. "Are they inviting us?" Raj asked. The signal wasn't a warning. It was contact. And with contact came choice and danger. The final tick of the countdown echoed. The universe had just knocked on humanity's door. And for the first time in history, humans had answered. The galaxy would never be the same again. In a quiet observatory, two scientists, Elena and Raj, stared at their screens, their hands trembling. A signal from deep space had changed. It wasn't just random noise anymore. It was a series of light pulses, like a heartbeat, and it was synchronized with their own transmissions. Raj whispered, "This is impossible. They're reacting to us." Elena knew what this meant. If this was intelligent life, they were being studied. They knew humanity existed. Across the globe, governments argued. Militaries grew nervous. Some wanted to send more messages. Others demanded silence. But humanity's curiosity is a powerful force. That evening, the observatory sent a carefully crafted response. A simple greeting, encoded in light and sound. The reaction was immediate. The signal pulsed wildly, projecting strange, complex geometric shapes across the monitors. It felt alive, like it was watching, learning. Then, a voice or something like it entered their minds. Not with words, but with a feeling. Calm, curious, and powerful. You are not alone. Elena and Raj were stunned. They spoke to us, Raj said, with thought. For hours, they communicated. The alien intelligence seemed to anticipate every question, every doubt, as if it had been watching humanity for centuries. Then came a warning. Images flashed on the screen. Exploding stars, consumed planets, and vast fleets of ships crossing galaxies. The message was clear. The universe was a dangerous place. There were predators out there. World leaders panicked, certain humanity wasn't ready. But Elena knew better. Humanity has always survived, always adapted, always fought. The signal pulsed again, this time with a promise. You are capable. You can survive. But only if you choose. Suddenly, something appeared in our solar system. A massive metallic, perfectly smooth ship, hovering silently at the edge of our detection. It shimmered as if it were alive. Then it sent a direct signal, a presence felt in the minds of everyone on Earth. We have been waiting for your courage, it said. The galaxy is vast and unforgiving. But your kind is different. You can choose to rise. The world held its breath. Humanity was being judged, not by its weapons, but by its courage and intelligence. Just as quickly as it appeared, the ship vanished. But its message remained, etched into the minds of everyone who dared to listen. Prepare. The galaxy watches. You have chosen to answer. Now we will see if you are ready. The first countdown had ended, but a new, greater test had just begun. The universe was watching, and humanity would never be the same again. A strange energy rippled through the sky, a quiet hum that made the whole world pause. Our phones, computers, and radios all lit up, displaying signals that were not from Earth. Something vast, something intelligent had arrived. At the observatory, astronomers Elena and Raj watched their monitors display the alien pulse. But this time, it was different. It carried a presence. Then they saw it. A shimmering, massive form hovered at the edge of our atmosphere, its surface like liquid metal, reflecting the sun in impossible patterns. It moved with a silent, deliberate purpose, defying everything our science knew. Elena whispered, "It's alive." The ship didn't speak with sound. It projected images, shapes, and pure understanding directly into our minds. A glowing, humanoid figure emerged from the light, its presence calm, almost divine. Humans, it thought to us all. You have answered. You have shown curiosity, courage, and intelligence. You are rare. You are seen. While governments panicked, the presence remained untouchable, radiating knowledge instead of hostility. It showed us glimpses of a dangerous galaxy, worlds of fire, fallen civilizations, and cosmic wars. The galaxy is a dangerous place, the being communicated. Many consume, others destroy. You are fragile, yet you have potential. It was then we realized humanity wasn't just weak. We are clever, creative, and stubbornly resilient. And this ancient presence had noticed. Then came the first gift, a vision of technology beyond our wildest dreams. Energy without fuel, ships that bend space to travel faster than light, and machines that think with human-like intuition. It was a glimpse of what we could become. Raj said, "They're not just showing us how to survive. They're inviting us to rise." But with the gift came a warning. An image of a colossal warship, its trajectory set for Earth. This wasn't a threat. It was a test. "A threat approaches," the being declared. "You may run, hide, or surrender. Or you may rise. Your choice will echo across the stars." For hours, the ship hovered, teaching us, projecting lessons in physics, nature, and cosmic survival directly into our minds. Humanity absorbed knowledge at an unprecedented rate. Then, as mysteriously as it appeared, the ship vanished. But its message remained burned into our collective consciousness. You are not alone. Prepare. You are being watched. And soon, the galaxy will test you. Elena looked at Raj, a new fire in her eyes. They're giving us a chance. They believe in what we can become. The first contact was over. But humanity's real journey, our test of survival, courage, and ingenuity, has only just begun. We have been seen, and now we must rise. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that make you think. The sun rose, but the world felt different. Everyone who saw the alien presence felt a quiet, unsettling awareness. The universe was bigger and far more dangerous than we had ever imagined. At the observatory, Elena and Raj watched the alien projections pulse across their screens. The warship we saw earlier? That was just the beginning. The aliens revealed images of entire fleets moving through space like shadows, wiping out worlds without a second thought. Entire civilizations. Just gone. Elena swallowed hard. We're fragile, and they are so much stronger. Raj looked away, uneasy. Then how do we survive? We're so small. But Elena's eyes burned with determination. Small doesn't mean weak. Humans adapt. We think. We fight. That's why they're watching us. The projections pulsed again, more urgently. A map appeared, showing secret paths through space, ancient technologies, and safe havens scattered across the stars. The message was clear. The galaxy is dangerous, but humans could survive if they learned fast. Down on Earth, governments panicked. Some wanted to attack, others wanted to hide. Humanity had never faced a threat like this. But the aliens made one thing clear. This wasn't about politics or borders. This was about humanity itself. Then came the first direct challenge. The alien warship was revealed in its full, immense form, dark and almost organic. Its trajectory showed it would reach our solar system within weeks. But it wasn't attacking. It was a test. A calm, powerful voice echoed through the projections. Some species run. Some hide. Few rise. Humans. We will see what you choose. Elena clenched her fists. This was a challenge on a cosmic scale. But in that moment, she felt it. We were ready to rise. The aliens then revealed our first lesson. Strategy and innovation matter more than sheer power. They showed us new forms of mathematics, energy manipulation, and clever tactics, combining their knowledge with our creativity. Raj realized, they're not giving us weapons. They're giving us a chance to prove ourselves. Elena nodded. And we will show them. Across the globe, small teams of scientists and engineers began to experiment, learning from the projections, building new technologies, and pushing the boundaries of imagination. Fear was still there, but our courage grew stronger. As the warship loomed closer, the aliens delivered a final message for the day. The galaxy is full of predators. Many would destroy you. Few would respect you. Humans, we watch. Rise or be forgotten. Elena looked at Raj, her eyes blazing. They see our potential. Now, it's up to us. Raj swallowed his fear and nodded. Then let's show them what humans can do. For the first time, humanity understood. This wasn't just a fight for survival. It was a fight for respect, for our place among the stars. And we had chosen to rise. Thanks for watching. The world held its breath. In every major city, a silent alarm echoed. Military forces stood ready, yet their weapons were toys against the alien fleets that shadowed our skies. A single massive warship hung over us, a stark reminder of our fragility. Fear was a global pandemic, but so was a quiet, stubborn determination. At the observatory, Elena and Raj were drowning in data. Their screens flickered with alien projections, energy flows, defense systems, strategies so advanced they felt like magic. It was terrifying, and yet it was beautiful. Then, a message arrived, not in words, but in pure understanding. The aliens offered a choice. Face the coming threat alone, with only your own strength. Or join us, learn from us, fight alongside us. Your decision will define your species. Elena looked at Raj, her eyes wide. This is it. This is what they were preparing us for. Our final exam. Raj's voice was tight with a mix of awe and dread. If we fight alone, we could be annihilated. But if we join them, we could become something more. The world erupted in debate. Leaders argued, citizens protested. Some screamed for independence, for human pride. Others saw the logic, the undeniable advantage of an alliance. But time was a luxury we didn't have. Elena knew our greatest weapon wasn't a missile or a policy. It was our spirit. Speaking to the world's leaders, her voice was firm. We are not just survivors. We are human. We adapt, we learn, we rise. This is our chance to show the galaxy who we are. We must choose boldly. And so we did. Humanity chose to ally. Not as servants, but as partners. A small team, our best and brightest, including Elena and Raj, was invited aboard the alien vessel. They stepped into a world of living light, where walls pulsed with energy. The aliens greeted them, their presence immense but calm, like ancient teachers. You have chosen wisely, they conveyed through thought and feeling. The true enemy approaches. Many would cower. You chose to rise. You are ready. The lessons began immediately. Energy manipulation, bending space, strategies that defied physics. Human minds expanded at an impossible rate, absorbing knowledge that would have taken centuries to discover. Then the final warning came. A vision of the warship, dark and monstrous, hurtling towards us. It will test you, the aliens warned. The galaxy watches. Rise or be forgotten. Elena clenched her fists, a fire in her eyes. We will rise. Not because you gave us power, but because we are human. Clever, courageous, persistent. On Earth, the stars seemed to watch, waiting. Humanity had answered the call. The countdown had begun, and for the first time, we felt the true weight of our destiny. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more. The stars streaked past like celestial rivers, a blur of impossible speed outside the alien vessel. Inside, humanity's best prepared for their first test. Looming before them, a colossal warship, its dark form a silent promise of extinction if they failed. But the aliens who had brought them here made one thing clear. This wasn't just a fight. It was a test of ingenuity, of courage, and of the human spirit. Elena and Raj stood before a glowing console, surrounded by a united team from every nation on Earth. The aliens had given them advanced tools, knowledge, and strategies, but the solutions had to be their own. That warship was immense, protected by shields no human weapon could ever hope to pierce. A conventional attack was suicide. Survival depended on thinking beyond everything they knew. A holographic simulation of the warship shimmered into existence, its energy pulses and weapon systems flickering in complex, deadly patterns. The team saw it instantly. Brute force was a dead end. They needed something else. They needed human creativity. Elena's mind raced. We need a distraction, she said, her voice cutting through the tension. Something unpredictable. Something it's never seen before. Raj's eyes lit up. We combine their tech with ours. We can manipulate energy fields, bend light, confuse its sensors, maybe even redirect its momentum. The team split, each group tackling a different piece of the puzzle. Engineers calculated impossible trajectories. Scientists developed energy pulses using alien principles but powered by Earth's own technology. Every single contribution mattered. Every insight counted. Hours bled into one another as the warship drew closer, its shadow swallowing the stars. Fear was a cold presence in the room, but it was overshadowed by a fierce determination. This was their one shot to show the galaxy what humanity was truly made of. Suddenly, Elena saw it. We can synchronize our energy pulse with the rhythm of their shields. It's incredibly risky, but it might create an opening. Raj hesitated. If it fails, the feedback could vaporize us. Elena's gaze was firm. It's a chance we have to take. We don't survive by standing still. We survive by trying, by daring. The team rallied, combining complex calculations with bold, intuitive guesses. The silent alien presence watched, offering no help, letting humanity lead. Then it began. Energy fields flared. Light bent in unnatural ways. The warship's shields flickered. For the first time, a human-devised strategy was working. The behemoth hesitated, its systems scrambling to understand the chaos. And in that moment, humanity knew. They were not helpless. The warship stopped. It analyzed, assessed, but did not attack. The alien presence pulsed a soft, acknowledging light. You are rare, it communicated. Few species can rise under such pressure. You have begun to show what humanity can become. Elena looked at her teen faces, tired, but glowing with pride. The warship receded, leaving a clear message. The galaxy had noticed Earth. Even though the warship had vanished into the deep darkness of space, its shadow remained, forever etched in the minds of humanity. Every person who had witnessed the terrifying events knew one undeniable truth. Earth was no longer a quiet, fragile planet. Humanity had been tested to its very core, and it had survived. At the observatory, Elena and Raj were glued to the monitors. The alien presence pulsed softly on the screen, a calm yet powerful signal. This time, there was no warning, no threat, only a profound sense of understanding. You have risen, the aliens communicated, their message filling minds across the globe with clarity and awe. You have shown courage, intelligence, and creativity. Few species have ever achieved this. The galaxy has noticed. Elena's chest swelled with pride. Humanity hadn't won with weapons or armies. It had won with the very things that made them human. Curiosity, ingenuity, and unyielding courage. Raj whispered in disbelief. We? We did it. We actually did it. The aliens then revealed humanity's ultimate reward. Across the stars, countless other civilizations paused, turning their gaze toward Earth. Humans were no longer insignificant. They had earned their place in a galaxy teeming with both danger and wonder. The same alien fleets that once seemed invincible now approached with caution, respect, and curiosity. But with this new status came a new ultimate challenge, the galaxy itself. A new threat had been looming just beyond sight, a destructive force that consumed planets without a second thought. But humanity, now armed with advanced alien knowledge and their own unique innovation, was ready. The very warship that had tested them became their first strategic partner, its lessons teaching them how to navigate cosmic dangers. Elena led a team to implement a plan so audacious it bordered on reckless. Combining human intuition with alien technology, they built a network that could redirect massive energy flows, neutralize hostile fleets, and shield Earth from harm. Every single step depended on thinking differently, acting courageously, and trusting one another completely. As the final energy pulse rippled through space, the approaching threat slowed, then retreated. Earth was safe. Humanity had not only survived, but had shown the galaxy something incredibly rare. A species that could adapt, learn, and rise against impossible odds. The alien presence pulsed one last time. You are remembered. You are respected. The galaxy will never forget your choice to rise. Humanity, You are exceptional." Elena looked out at the night sky, the stars twinkling like distant witnesses. For the first time, she felt the true weight of human achievement. From a tiny, untested planet, humanity had answered a call that spanned galaxies, and the answer had been heard loud and clear. Raj placed a hand on her shoulder. "We've done more than survive," he said. "We've earned our place. We're part of something bigger now." Elena smiled. Yes, and this is only the beginning. The universe had knocked. Humanity had answered. And the galaxy would never be the same again. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.